This week in Wisconsin history, it was 107 years ago this weekend that Władziu Valentino Liberace was born in West Allis. A few years later, the family of Walter Liberace moved to West Milwaukee, where this piano prodigy began his journey to becoming the world's highest paid entertainer during the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Here's my conversation with the president of the West Milwaukee Historical Society, Craig Omick, about the hometown legacy of Mr. Showmanship. Craig, we are inside Liberace Auditorium. How fitting here at West Milwaukee Intermediate School. When it was a high school, your alma mater, and of course, Liberace's.
Liberace was always a character that we always remembered because of all the wonderful things that he did, how talented he was with music, and of course, being a musician, that paired us together a lot of times in the same types of things where people would say, oh yeah, Liberace, you went to the same school. There's a lot of musicians coming out of there. And there were a lot of great musicians that came out. Liberace was just the most famous.
Liberace, definitely a child prodigy. In fact, by the time he was a senior here in 1937, he'd been playing piano for 14 years.
He had been. He started out when he was four years old. And they had found he had such a great technique that he was able to play at such a young age that he started developing, and they wanted to continue developing, which is how we got into what became the Wisconsin Conservatory of Music later on. But in school, he was always playing at his elementary school, which was Pershing Elementary School. He went there from kindergarten through 8th grade. And then when he got to high school here, he would play for different groups here. He was in orchestra, where he would get a chance to play, and he was also in a group called the Mixer. The Mixer group was the jazz band of its day.
Although he gained tremendous fame and fortune, he never forgot his West Milwaukee roots, did he?
No, he did not. After Walter Liberace had gone on and started having great success, he would actually do a scholarship for the high school. He would say, here's a scholarship, I want you to give it away in my name to whoever you find fitting.
And you were up for one of those scholarships, I understand.
I was up for the scholarship the year that I graduated, my senior year. Unfortunately, it went to a piano player, not a drummer.
Surprise, surprise, right? And recently named president of the Historical Society, you are working to assemble a number of artifacts, including some from Liberace.
And we want to honor all the different segments, and one of the big segments, of course, is the high school, all the schools, but the West Milwaukee High School, and have a segment with Liberace in it as well. People send us things from all over the country. And Liberace has sent us, his relatives have sent us a few things, but we've also acquired a lot, including a piano that we used to be here in the high school. And Liberace appears to have played. I've seen it in some books, but I can't identify it for fact. I'm still looking to find some information to pin down on that. He was very proud of the school. And, the school was very proud of him. And this auditorium, years later, was dedicated to him.
Thanks for watching this CBS 58 Sunday Morning Story. Subscribe here and make sure to tune in to CBS 58 every Sunday morning to see more uplifting stories like this. And check out our other playlists on YouTube. You'll find everything from Everyday Heroes to our CBS 58 Hometown series on CBS 58.